there's never not opportunities. What happens is we don't see the opportunities. They're always there, they're always waiting, they're always being designed by us and then created by the universe. But yeah, there's always opportunities that we can't even fathom, that are just sitting right here. We just haven't felt them, we haven't connected to them yet. But don't ever believe there's not. Don't believe the lies of the mind when they tell you your time's up, that you've got nothing left, that you've made too many mistakes. When mistakes are the only things that allow us to get to where we are. Every step, everything you've ever done has allowed you to get to exactly where you are. So there's no regrets. You need to be where you are, and you're at where you are for a reason. And when you're ready, you will be going to the next place, wherever that is, wherever you design it. But there's never a lack of opportunity. It's a lack of being present within the body. It's being connected with the mind, being identified with the mind, listening to the horse shit. Like the horse shit it says, because this is not true. It just doesn't have the tools to be true. It won't ever stop trying. And to find that synergy with listening to it and observing it as it is, and with that friction of just watching it, it's kind of like fire. It takes air, it takes the fuel, and it takes the ignition. These three things create flame, right? And no more, no less. These conditions need to be fulfilled. So we need our mind. We need the thinking mind, the thing that doesn't shut up, the thing that keeps going, the thing that labels stuff. But what it labels is never what it is. It's just, it cannot be. It's just not that. When we believe that and we get sucked into the label machine, that's why it doesn't feel good, because it's not true. And we're essentially stepping out of our pilot seat and we're giving the reins to this thing for whatever reason we might not even know better, right? We don't know better, obviously, because we wouldn't be doing it. But we need to do that to see what it is as well. And in time, you find that when you just observe the thought as it is, you observe your mind as it is for what it's doing, what it's always done, what it only does. Um, it's almost like that fuel mixture friction of when you're observing it. It's like a dance. So you observe it. So it's like you're observing it, your mind's here. And when you do that, it becomes like the triangle. And it creates that new thing, it creates new consciousness. But they need each other. So it's actually funny. It's essential that we're not missing anything. We have everything we need. We're just learning to use what it is properly. When we get sucked into the mind, you just know that the mind can't ever know. So anytime it's saying that, you know what it is right away, because it's always going to be convincing you of certainties and black and whites and labels, and this is this way and this is this way. It doesn't have the tools to say that. It doesn't have the fucking credentials. It doesn't. It's sorry, you're not that. I know you want to be that. I know you say that, but like a crying child in a store, we gotta need to watch him. You're allowed to have your temper tantrum, and I accept you, and I welcome you, and I know that you're by design, and then that's my responsibility to be like, yeah, that's you are not me. And when you can stand together to observe it, it's the two sides, and then that creates the pyramid top. Yeah, these are the two components needed to create the pyramid, to create the trifecta. Yeah, for to create pure consciousness, your mind must be observed as it is for what it is. And your thinking mind doesn't feel. So we feel within our body, we get in touch with our feelings. The thinking mind doesn't feel. Yeah. Check it out.